Well, hello there whisky folk, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at young age statements, 8-year-old in particular. We're going to be looking at the KILKERRAN 8, Lagavulin 8 and Talisker 8. If you're able to stay with me to the very end, I'll be able to tell you which one I prefer and which one I would go out and buy again. So without any further ado, let's crack on with the videos. So without further ado, let's crack on with the first one. So I'm going to do the KILKERRAN 8 on the nose. I have reviewed this KILKERRAN 8 before. I'll put a link into the bottom of the comments, and if you want to go back and have a look at it, I've reviewed this in more detail. So on the nose, this KILKERRAN 8, it's bottled at 56.2% alcohol by volume. There's no colour and there's no chill filtering, and obviously KILKERRAN is on Campbelltown. It's part of the Springbank group. I'm sure most of you know that, but just a little bit of detail that I've added in. On the nose, wow, it's very citrusy, spirit driven. At 56.2, you would expect that to be kind of spirity on the nose. Colour wise, it's a nice straw colour, absolutely fantastic, lovely and light, strawy, beautiful. Again, on the nose, it's very sweet. So you've got lots of citrus. First thing that jumps out is the lemon. It's very, very lemony. Some barley sugars. Touch of green apple. It's very, very fresh fruity, guys. It's lovely and vibrant. It's quite grainy and salty. And it smells quite dry, but lovely, lovely. It's a really, really engaging nose. So let's taste it, guys. Slange. Beautiful. It's quite intense. It's assertive up front. Again, there's a little bit of heat, but it's lovely. Comes in quite spicy. Got that ginger, bit of ginger spice. That cereal notes coming in. It's a little bit malty. Wow, this is wonderful. Again, it's citrus. The lemon is very, very prominent. It's a really complex, and as it goes through the development, guys, it's quite complex. That fruit's coming in now. The green apple's there. It's going a bit nutty. It's really, really well balanced, guys. For an 8-year-old whiskey, this is a fantastic piece of work by KILKERRAN. A little bit of toffee. Try a little bit more. Yeah, lovely. On the finish, guys, it's long, it's lingering, it's warming. It's dominated by the lemon and ginger spice. There's a little bit of smoke in the background. Just a touch. Fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful dram. So you've got my little 20 coin again. So that's the KILKERRAN 8. Let's move on and we'll have a go with I think this one is Lagavulin. You can see I don't have the bottle of Lagavulin or the Talisker 8. I don't have any of these two bottles. So what I've done, I've bought little samples of these to try them. As I've said in previous videos, I usually buy these little samples, have a go with them, and then I decide whether I buy them or not. So again, at the end of the video, I'll let you know if I'm going to buy these. So moving on to the Lagavulin 8. This is bottled at 48%. Whiskey Dick. See, these have been sitting in the glass for about half an hour, guys. So again, this is the Lagavulin 8 was introduced in 2016 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Lagavulin. It originally was a limited edition bottling, but now they've decided to make it part of the core range, which is fantastic. Colour wise, again, it's a really very clear, real light straw colour. Does it mention anything about colour or chill filtering on the bottle? Doesn't look like there's colour in here. I have added water to this before, and I think there is a little bit of chill filtering going on with it. But again, just moving on to the nose, guys. Wow, again, it's very citrus. You can tell it's young. Not a lot of cask influence here, but it's fresh and vibrant. See the citrus, I'm getting some green apple. Got that kind of bonfire smoke, which is become accustomed to with Lagavulin. There's lots and lots of smoke in it, but it's very sweet. It's also salty. You've got a bit of sea salt, lots of honey, lots of vanilla, and then you've got that kind of coal tar, which actually smells like a new road, but it's not driven by the coal tar. It's very sweet. Again, it's not the most complex in the world, but there's lots going on. And again, this is spirit driven as well. So, on the taste, slans, guys. See, again, guys, it's a little bit intense. It's not as intense as the KILKERRAN. It's a little bit softer than the KILKERRAN. I think that's probably the ABV, this being at 48%. It is very sweet. It's a little bit bitter, but it's not off-putting. It's real nice. Again, you've got that bonfire smoke, and then all around it, the citrus is coming through, the spice is coming through. It's a touch of balsamic and a little bit of carbolic. Lots of vanilla, lots of honey. It's a little bit of vegetal, and it's very smoky. And on the finish, it's long. Again, it's long, lingering, it is warming. But this one's dominated by the ginger spice. See, it's quite assertive at the end with ginger. Got a little bit of tingle around my tongue, and the smoke. So the smoke and ginger are dominating the finish on this, but it's a long aftertaste, and it's going to take some shifting. So before I go into this Talisker one, I'm going to just take a quick sip of water. So the Talisker 8, bottled at 59.4% ABV. Talisker is one of my favourite distilleries. Again, it was one of my in the early days. It was one of the first kind of smoky whiskies that I tried. Rather than going to Islay, I started on some of the islands, like a bit of Highland Park and a bit of Talisker. So I've heard great things about this Talisker 8. So let's crack on and let's nose it and taste it. Again, it's bottled at 59.4% ABV. It's bottled at natural cask strength. I say that 59.4. It's first fill bourbon casks for bourbon barrels. And I think the idea behind the Talisker 8 is it's just a rekindling of an old whiskey that they had back in the 60s and the 70s at Talisker when they had an 8-year-old. So let's crack on. On the nose. Wow. It's typical Talisker, but this is not for the faint-hearted. This is a brutal whiskey. Lots of sea salt. That kind of briny, but again it's very, very sweet. I get lots of lemon, but it's like it's all different types of lemon. I've got a kind of candy, there's a kind of confectionery note, kind of sweet. Again, it's salty, a little bit chalky. Smells actually really, really engaging, guys. It's quite exotic. Is it exotic? Is exotic the word? Yeah, I think there's kind of, it smells quite rich. I think I'm getting a little bit of rum, kind of rum note. Definitely some raisin. But again, this is actually beautiful on the nose. This is, I probably prefer this is on the nose of the three, I think. Let's see how it is on the palate. Slange. My good God. On the palate, guys, it's typical Talisker. It starts off slowly. You've got those, again, that exotic fruit. You've got some mango, some pineapple, a touch of coconut. Then as it develops, it gets warmer and the heat kicks in. There's a touch of chilli. It's super, super salty. In fact, my whole mouth is just dried up initially, and now it's actually quite it's quite mouth-watering now. Spices kicking in on the finish. It's dominated. It's very, very salty. Briny, but it's very, very sweet. It's sweet and dry at the same time. This again, it's super, super complex for an 8-year-old. I'm amazed that they've been able to accomplish this. This is wonderful, wonderful whiskey. Again, it's long finish. This finish seems as if it could go on for hours. But I haven't got hours with the video. I'm trying to make this as quick as I can. I know my last one was a super long video. Yeah, it's long, it's warm, it's salty. I think it's the main ingredient of this is it's so much salt in it. But it's typical Talisker. I think you would know it was a Talisker. So just to recap on these 3 8-year-olds, the Lagavulin and the KILKERRAN are both about £50. The Talisker's a little bit more at £70. That's a Diageo special release, so I think that's had an impact on the price. But at £70, it's fantastic value, guys. So just quickly on the KILKERRAN, to be fair, all of them are all spirit driven. There's not a lot of cask influence on any of them, but they're all fantastic. KILKERRAN, sweet, lemony, long-lasting finish. Lagavulin, same, very sweet, spicy, very smoky. And the Talisker, brutal. This is not for the faint-hearted, guys. This is definitely not for a newbie. If you're a malt fanatic, then this Talisker 8 is a must for you guys. They're all fantastic. They're all great drams in their own right, and I would buy all of them. So again, guys, that's my review. Thanks for watching. If you've managed to subscribe, fantastic. If you haven't, you may want to consider clicking that bell and the subscribe button. Help an old man get to 500 subscribers. I'm kind of halfway there. So if you you're happy enough to push that button and you want to see more, then feel free to do that, guys. So that's me. I'm Alan. I'm the Whiskey Friend. Just remember, guys, the pleasure is in the sharing. Until next time, thanks.